Right, good evening race fans. We're at the race circuit of Snetterton for this weekend's BTCC event, and we're just walking around the campsite and we seem to have bumped into Jason Plato. Jason, how you doing? Nice to meet you again. It's, thank you very much. Nice to see you in a relaxed atmosphere again, as ever.
Just relaxing,
So we've not seen each other for 6 weeks. I do apologise for not being there. How did Croft go for you?
Croft. Croft is a bit of a mixed bag of fortunes, I think. Obviously qualifying P12, 11, 12. I think it
was 12. I can't understand it because you're on the soft tyre, you've got all that ballast, and everybody else was running with the same regulations.
Being the championship leader, which I expect to be because I am the fastest. So. I was kind of extra weight, and that circuit traditionally does suit the rear-wheel drives, which we've all sort of seen. They've got a massive advantage over us, and carrying the weight. It was a combination of weight. The circuit didn't suit the car. Did struggle in qualifying, but to be honest, I've written the qualifying off. I used race 1 as my qualifying session.
So what happened with you came in after the warm lap and you dropped into the pit lane? There was a little bit of we couldn't understand what was going on.
Yeah,
scenario.
No, it was a call that I made as a driver. I took the opportunity to write the race off, and I called the move to come into the pits and write race 1 off and use it as a qualifying session, basically.
Is that not bending the rules, Jason? Because I know you like to live on the edge, and we've all come used to that over the years. But of course, you have your usual, talk with the team, or was that a thing that you decided right on the day of qualifying?
No, well, basically myself and Alan Gow got together over Christmas dinner last year, and when we was pulling our crackers. We basically had a couple of beers and we wrote the rule book for 2015, and part of the rule book was that I'd write the rule book basically and he'd sign it off. But it is a bit like the Bible, to be honest. My rules is the only rules. So on that basis, I was allowed to start from the pit lane and use that race 1 as my qualifying session. If anybody else had done that, they would have been disqualified, because that wasn't part of the rules that I wrote. But anyway, so we used race 1 as a qualifying because I couldn't handle not being in the top 10. I mean, traditionally I've been the fastest BTC driver than anybody ever in history. So I was a little bit upset that I was only 12th in qualifying, and I knew I wouldn't get much television footage for race 1. So I thought, well, the only way I'm going to get on the telly is by starting from the pits and making people talk, which I think's happened.
Yes, it has. There's been a lot of conjecture on Facebook regarding your decision to do what you did, and believe you me, I've been right in the middle of it in more Facebook pages than one. Nice to see you relaxing, Jason, as ever.
It should give me an advantage.
What is that, a massive?
A massive
advantage. I thought I'd just come and say hello. So I'm sort of going around. I'll be going to see Adam Morgan later, and we saw Mike Bushell earlier regarding his charity drive at Rockingham later on in the week.
Right. Yes.
So how's summer break gone? Have you had a relaxing time? Have you been chilling or?
Yeah, the first couple of weeks I took off. A bit of a break, went off on holiday, but since then been on a Dunlop tyre test. Struggled again, and in fact that was here at Snetterton itself, this same very circuit.
Oh, right.
The return of the Motorbase Fords looking very good.
They were actually quickest, if I'm not mistaken, down to the testing times, and I think Colin was your teammate. I think, if I'm not mistaken, was quicker than you as well. I mean, is that down to the tyres, pressures, setup?
A bit of everything, to be honest. I mean, my power steering failed again after I think I'd done about two laps. I was on my second out lap, just trying to get the pressures up in my tyres, get the temperature up. By the time I come through Agostini's, my power steering had failed again, which is disappointing because, as I've said previously, you know, there's 30 other cars on the grid and it's only my car which is failing. I've spoken to the guys at Halfords, and the £2 part that keeps failing. I don't know why it's my cars, but it's only me. It just makes me cross because, you know, I'm putting all this time and investment and into the team. It's just my car that keeps failing, no one else's. So the test day was a bit of kind of written off really, but yeah, forwards were quick. Matt Jackson's been going well. He's been on form. He's on a diet. He's lost some weight, so it's got him a massive advantage over everybody else because clearly, you know, everyone's got an advantage over me, which makes my life a bit difficult, really. But there we go. You know, we've got what we got.
Well, I'm thank you being so honest and sincere with your fans. I haven't been around the campsite yet. I've just got here myself. So what I'll do is I thank you very much for your time, Jason. I really appreciate it. You know, I know you're a busy man, and you know you're sitting there in your Honda top. What I'll do is I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to catch up with you tomorrow, and please enjoy the time you got tonight, and we'll catch up tomorrow after free practice one. How does that sound?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. The forecast is looking good. The track temperature should be 34, 35 degrees. That should suit the soft tyres. The BMWs, or generally the rear-wheel drive cars, should go well here tomorrow. What can I expect from tomorrow? Not too sure. If I get into the top 10, I'll be happy. If not, I'll be starting from the pits again. Because, like I've said, if I don't qualify in top 10, I'm not on the grid. I'm not being interviewed. I'm not interested. You know, I'm the #1 driver out there, and I'm the best in the world. You know,
is that not second best in the world behind?
No. I don't know who you're trying to think of, but no,
sorry.
I am the best.
I do apologise, Jason. No, I'm so sorry there.
No, not a problem. I just hope tomorrow can bring what we deserve, and that is pole position. But we will see. We will speak after free practice one tomorrow.
It's lovely to meet you, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you again, and we will see you after free practice.